Good morning, YouTube. I am in the same hotel that I was in last weekend, and about to go meet up with my dad and Corey and Quentin and Jake and head off to the races. So I just got to the race, and it is very cold outside, and my dad and Jake and them have not arrived yet, so I'm gonna go put on a jacket actually, and then I'm gonna go sign us up for the race. So turns out I can't sign us up yet because not everyone is here, but I have been looking around the trail and it looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun race. And here they are, coming down the hill. Late, of course, as usual, but they made it. We're all signed up for the race, ready to go, almost. Quentin is not, well, no one's dressed except for me. Are you ready, Quentin?
No, not even a little bit.
Jake, are you ready?
I mean, I'm excited about the event, but sounds like there's gonna be a lot of heels, so that might change pretty quick. As of right now, I'm ready.
Nice.
All right, so we have to say about the start.
A lot more people than I was expecting for this start. Never have done a mass start of this caliber before, so it's gonna be pretty crazy going into the trails. So I just finished my first leg of the race. I forgot to mention that this is actually a 6-hour, 5-person team race. So we're all racing, and yeah, I just got done with my first leg. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do at least one more. The trails are very rough, rocks and roots, and also pretty slick because the rocks are like little bitty rocks, and it's just not a whole lot of traction there. A lot of hills also. Overall, pretty tough course. About 10 miles long, and it took me an hour, a little over an hour, 5 minutes to do one lap. So these next few laps should be a little shorter, less than an hour, just because they're not having to do the starting hill. So yeah, that's pretty much where we stand now. Jake is racing right now. Check back in when he gets back. We got Mr. Jake Haddix coming up to the finish line right now. And Corey's gonna be going out next. Go Corey! So we're here with Mr. Jake Haddix. Jake, what'd you think about your first leg?
Wasn't too bad. Legs felt pretty good. Trail, it's all right. A little bit rough in spots, but overall it's pretty fun. 10 out of 10.
Alright, so Corey just got back from his lap, and OMC is going out right now. Starting a little bit late, but it's all good. We got Mr. Corey Mouton right here. Corey, can we get a quick interview? Tell us how your lap was.
Lap was pretty decent. Very flowy, rocky, rooty, some climbs. I had a good ride. Could have pushed a little harder. I feel like I saved a lot. Had a lady got in front of me on the big climb. She fell over. A few other people wouldn't get out of the way. Very tight, very technical to pass people, and they just didn't want to move out the way. But overall, 9.5 out of 10. Very fun trail. I'd definitely come back.
Under an hour. Yeah.
All right, how was it?
It was awesome. Had bacon climb and walked it. Other than that, I was on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just got done with the race. We ended up first place in our class of the 5-person team. And Quentin ended up not racing at all because he said he got too sick. So now we're just gonna be hanging out over around here until I think around 6 o'clock when the next race starts. So we just got back to the mountain bike trails, getting a little dark out. So we're gonna go put our lights on the bikes and go for a little ride. So we just finished with our night enduro runs. Jake, his time messed up, so he's about to go out and do it again. This time he's using my light, and hopefully he wins. We'll check back in when it's done. So Jake Haddix just got back from his secondary run. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about it, Jake?
Well, honestly, thanks to Sullivan's really bright light, it turned out really nice. Believe it or not, I was able to come away with the win. It was a close one, but hey, we pulled it out.
We just got into the hotel for the night, and I'm gonna try and keep these videos a little bit shorter since they covered 2 days. So, see you all in the morning. So we have just arrived back at the race course. A lot more people here than we were expecting, I believe. And I think we're gonna go try and do a little bit of practice laps before we the race gets started. So we just got done pre-riding part of the course. We did stages 4 and 5, and then we got registered for today. Mr. Jake Haddix here, the champion of last night, ended up having to race pro. So pretty sure he's gonna be the only one on a 100 mil travel bike wearing a Waffle House skin suit racing an enduro race. That's gonna be pretty interesting. We just did the riders meeting for the race. Turns out you can just kind of do the stages on your own time pretty much. Corey, you ready for the race?
I would say, let's get it.
Dad?
I'm ready to do it.
Mr. Professional Jake Haddix, you ready?
I'm ready, Sullivan.
Quentin is definitely not ready, but he's coming anyways.
Okay, I'm taking over Sel's vlogging camera. We just finished the first round of the enduro. Quentin only did 1 stage and had a bad headache and gave up. We just checked the results, and Sullivan is in 2nd in his class. Jake is in 2nd in his class. Corey is in 1st place in his class, and I'm in 2nd in my class. But there's room for improvement. We're hoping to come back in the second half and get the win.
So we are leaving the enduro right now. Jake Haddix ended up in 3rd place in the pro class. Corey ended up 1st place. My dad ended up 1st place. And I ended up 7th place. So not too good for me, but I really think that having a lighter bike on this course helped out a lot, because a lot of the guys with the bigger bikes were not doing too good because there was so much pedaling involved. But overall, I had a great time. So now it's time for me to head back to Dallas. So I'm pretty sticky and pretty stinky, but that's not gonna stop me from stopping by the good old In-N-Out. So I have arrived back at the same hotel that I left on Saturday. But I have a lot of stuff to move back into this hotel, and still got a lot of stuff to do. Take a shower, probably shave, and yeah, just move back into this hotel for the next few days. Well, my body is clean, my teeth are clean, and my facial hairs have been cut. So all that's left to do is go to bed. And it is still a little early, but I got to study for a test tomorrow. So see y'all next week.